everyone, how are you guys? This is part 2 of Choose Your Kantha Quilts. This is the next 20 quilts that I have available. I do have more if these sell out, so don't worry. But what I did is I picked an additional 20. Like I said, I promised I was going to show 40. I was trying to do it all in one day, and it just didn't happen. So for those who are worried that you missed out on the deal where they're only $25, and if you purchase 2 any India themed items in my Etsy shop, you'll still get the India embroidered purses, the cell phone purses, that will go in your package. I mean, you could get anything that has got the India theme. So I mean, like the India boho style, you got the Kantha square packs, you got like the fabric packs, things like that. There are things that are not like large items like a Kantha quilt, say if you don't want one. The bags are already sold out. I do have an order for another 60 that's coming in the mail because I need some for the farmers market. Thank you guys for those who got their purses. I will have more. Now, if you are wanting to be on a list for one of the new purses that do come in, please message me in my Etsy shop. Now, if you want to know how can you message me, if you're new here and you're not sure how does this work, I'll make it very easy. Now, down below there's an arrow. It's like a down arrow. You could click on it and it'll drop down all the information you need to find a way to get your quilt or to my Etsy shop to obtain any of the items that you're looking for the sale today. My shop is AmourFabriQues. Just click on that link and it'll take you directly to all the items that are listed in my Etsy shop. Say if you want a quilt, if you want a purse, if you're wanting what have you, it's there. It wouldn't hurt to every so often to take a peek and see what's new in the shop. I've been adding a lot of fabric packs. Today, keep an eye out. I'm doing the British bus tickets. I'm selling the full rolls now. I think there's like 1,000 tickets on each roll. You could pick out any one that you want kind of thing. I have them in a variety of colors. So those will be into shop today sometime. They totally match the colors of this. So for those who are shop owners and want to obtain some British bus tickets, this is one way to go. I mean, you get a variety of colors. You can put a variety in your shop kind of thing. So okay, so I'm going to dig right in. Now, if anyone has any questions or would like to message me, like I said, my information is down below. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. I randomly do these choose your own quilt videos for those who want to actually see what their quilt looks like. Now, I have a listing in my shop where it says surprise me. And a lot of times people will say, I want a green quilt, I want, what have you. This is a perfect opportunity to see what front and backs look like. And what I'm going to do today, so just get your pen and paper, is I'm going to number each and every one of these quilts. Now, when you go to the listing in my Etsy shop, you'll see it says Kantha Quilts. So click on that listing. And each item is numbered. So there's a drop-down menu in that listing. You just click that drop-down menu and you'll say quilt 1, quilt 2, quilt 3, depending on what order I'm going in today. What's really cool too is if you look through the pictures in that listing, I have put pictures of each and every quilt I'm showing today with the number on that quilt. So you know that that quilt is exactly that quilt. So it can verify that's the one you want just before you decide to check out kind of thing. I hope I made that easy, and if you are still confused and you want a clarification, again, you just go ahead and message me down below. I will find a way to help you out the best way I can. So let me go ahead and dig in. Get your pens and papers out, guys, because this is the time I'm going to go through quickly, showing you the fronts and the backs and the numbers of them. I thank you guys for your patience because I am a day or so behind, and I've been trying to spit these videos out, but for those who've done these before, they're kind of hard to do. So thank you for your guys' support and patience. So let's go ahead and dig right in. Okay, everyone, here we go. This is quilt 1. This looks like here reminds me of like Christmas colors. If I look at it correctly, the front and back is like this. I'm going to flip the other side to show you. And the inside colors are, it's always a surprise. Let's see here. So it looks like we got the blues and the burgundies. Looks like we get some paisleys and we get this beautiful green border going on here. So definitely this one reminds me of those, if you are going to cut this up, it reminds me of like Christmas. If anyone's doing Christmas journal packs or what have you, this is a beauty. If not, it's still just beautiful as a quilt as well. So this one is quilt number 1. Again, I'll do a close-up, go a little bit slower to show you, but look how beautiful those colors are. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if I was doing Christmas junk journal packs, this is one I would have kept to cut up, but I don't have time right now for that. Really, to be quite honest, I can't wait to show you guys these last 20 so that I can move on to something new in the Etsy shop. These quilts and stuff, for those who haven't been following, I usually, in the farmer's market that I've been doing lately, is selling India Kanta quilts, doing bags and things like that for when I do the markets on the weekends. But I really wanted to give you guys first dibs before I actually take them right out to the market. I'm constantly ordering more, so don't worry. I do have some really cool new items that I can't wait to show you guys that have the Kanta, like the Kanta purses, like the fabric on these quilts made into purses. I got those coming in, really beautiful Kanta bags. Now, if you want to be on the list for that, just message me. Those are gonna go fast. I think I ordered 30 and they're gorgeous. So I can't wait to show you guys. All right, let's go to quilt 2. Okay, everyone, this is quilt 2. As you guys can see, I'm starting with the reds and then I'm gonna go on to the greens. I got pinks, purples, blues, and yellows going on here. So stay tuned. If you don't want to see the reds, of course there's some yellow in this reds, but this one has a lot of reds in it. So look at the beautiful yellows, reds, and the swirls of colors. Look how beautiful and bold it is. I'm loving it. So the front, one side of the quilt is gonna have that pattern. I'll show you guys. You can get a little bit of close up for you guys. Look at those stitches. Loving it. Beautiful colors. The ones I picked out today are definitely bright with colors. The inside is a little bit lighter. You got like the pastelish colors when you got the blues, the pinks, the oranges. I can show you. Again, there's the bolder colors. It just all goes very well together. Definitely rich in the navy blues and burgundies. And like I said, the inside has the lighter colors. So one side is one side is the other. So there's not a whole lot of black patchwork on this one. Some of you guys I know love the patchworks of different colors. This one seems to just have one side is this and one side is that. So this is quilt 2. Like I said, let's go ahead on to quilt 3, everyone. Here we go, guys. Here is quilt number 3. Again, we got like the deep burgundies. We got a little yellow. Looks like on this one as well, the front on one side is that pattern as you see there. Let me flip it open some. I gotta go the opposite direction. We got the beautiful yellows. Look at here, guys. Oh, how pretty. Again, so this side we got like the greens with the, look at that beautiful green, just bold and bright. And then look at the orangey color, orangey red. Almost reminds me of Hawaiian tropical. Absolutely beautiful. That is just gorgeous. Let's see if there's any other surprises. No? Looks like that is what we have there. Again, this is quilt number 3. For those who weren't following along in the beginning, they're only $25 today. Of course, since this is video 2, like I said, after the second video is done and up, and I showed you 40 quilts, after this, I'm raising the prices of the quilts in the Etsy shop and at the farmer's market. So if you want to grab your quilt at a great price for $25, this is the perfect time to do it. So let's go ahead to quilt 4. Okay, this is quilt 4. This one here is the burgundies and the deep navy blues. We got, look how pretty that pattern is, guys. And at the bottom, you can see the different stripes and the different designs going on here. Looks like this one here is one whole side is going to be like that. And let me move my papers here. If you move it, you can see that the opposite side, look at that. Isn't that pretty? So obviously the ones I'm showing you here in the beginning don't have a whole lot of patchwork. It's either this kind of design or the opposite side has one solid design. It doesn't have a whole lot of patchwork. This one I noticed has this beautiful gold trim. Look at all those stitches. Could you imagine being the person sitting down doing all these stitches? It's a lot of work. I'm going to flip the opposite side so I can kind of show you guys if there's anything like noticeable patchwork or anything. Look at the gold. Gold, same thing. Got the gold onto the gold patch there. I mean strip. Yeah, I don't see any like different like patches of green or blues. It's just you got the golds, the burgundies, and the deep navy blues on this one. So that is quilt number 4. Let's go ahead to quilt number 5, guys. Here is quilt number 5. Again, this is another red one. There's one more red one next, and then we're moving into the greens and pinks and blues, guys. I just love these fabrics. If those who wonder why is she doing the Kantha quilts and the India theme stuff? One, seems like people are loving the boho Indian theme. What's really cool here in where I live, I'm going to show this as I'm talking, is it's beachy theme. So I know here at the farmer's market, they'll love them, and I can get them at a great price. And look at that, loving it. So we got one side, the back side is that burgundy, deep navy blue, and then you flip it and look at this pretty yellows. Oh my gosh, if you guys see that, adorable. And then you got the green. So yeah, I know that a lot of people love to get their hands on these beautiful things, and it's fun being able to show it. And you guys know me, I love my fabrics, and it's just perfect. And who doesn't love wrap purses? You know, there is quilt number 5. Let's go to quilt number 6. That is beautiful. I absolutely love that baby yellow. If you can see how dainty that is. Gorgeous. All right, let's go to the next one. Here's quilt number 6. What's really cool about this one is not bold at all in color. We got the beige, we got the burgundy, and the deep blue going on here. The front and back is very similar. For those who just want a very neutral color blanket, this is one that you can totally see being that. I'm more than 100% positive that's the case. I remember this one. I was thinking how cool that for those who don't want a bold boho look. Like I said, look at this. If you want the neutral, something that is not as bold to match, say, your living room or what have you, this is one that's like that. Everyone has their certain style. Here we go. See what I mean? So the inside is very neutral, not crazy bold. And you got the beige. There we go. Let me get this guy straight. I'm loving this hanger concept because I can just lift it straight up and down and it folds it nice and flat for me again. Before, I had this crazy method where it was everywhere and every place. All right, guys, that is quilt number 6. Let's go to quilt 7. The colors are going to change next. Hey everyone, here is quilt 7. I'm absolutely loving the purples and the yellows and the greens. This one here is definitely that for those who are looking for purples, greens, yellows. The front and back is exactly the same. You can kind of see here. I'm going to flip it. The inside, I'm not sure what the other side is, but at least I can show you the patterns on this one. It's absolutely gorgeous for those who love those colors. Let me see a way to get into the inside. All right. So the inside we got, look at here. So we got like the reds, some of the greens. Again, this one here is not patchy like some of the quilts that I've shown you guys. It looks like you got one pattern here. And then the opposite side, we got the purples, the yellows, and the greens kind of thing, which is quite nice, you know. Like I said, though, some people want patchy. I'll let you know if I see the patchworks or the little patch squares and things like that. But isn't that absolutely beautiful, guys? Loving the purples. Definitely. And it's just amazing. The colors. I love the colors. Okay, so okay, guys. That one there is quilt 7. Let's go to quilt 8, guys. Okay, everyone, here is quilt 8. For those who love pink, there is plenty of pink and a really soft, like, purplish blue color going on there. We got the beige. And then it looks like they got some paisley strips going on here. Absolutely adorable. So it looks like one side has a nice long strip of that. This one here, give you guys heads up, is patchwork. So the opposite side is going to have like different colors. So we got the pinks. Looks like I think this is a quilt of many colors. We got the reds, the greens, the yellows, like a deeper reds and golds. There we go. And then back to the pinks and paisleys. There we go. I wonder if we got any greens in this one. Nope. That's the extent of those colors, which is kind of nice having a breakup in that. I'm curious if there's any green. This one here also, I don't know if you guys can see, has like the gold. If you can see that gold strip going through there, all the way down, if you can see the slight shimmer of gold going on. That is adorable. That is just beautiful. All right, guys, that is quilt number, what number was that one I said? That was quilt 8. Let's go to quilt 9. Okay, everyone, here is quilt 9. Again, for those who love in the pink, this here definitely has some good pink in it. Same kind of patterns. We got like the paisley going on. We got chevron pattern. This one here also has multicolors in it as well. So you have strips of pink. Let's see what else is in here. So it looks like we got a deep, more like a brownish red color. And then we got this pretty floral, if I can lift it up. So the brownish color still has like this pattern in it. And then you got this beautiful floral. And then what else we got in here? We have, woohoo, I'm loving it. I love when I get sneak peeks of like the yellows and the burgundies going on in there. Nothing crazy bold, which for those who don't want crazy bold, I mean, this is beautiful. So you guys can see the difference. There you have it. And then back on to the pink. It's like a great combination for those who love the different colors. Isn't it? I say this in every video that I do for the Kantha quilts, but isn't it surprising that you can have a beautiful baby pink and all that, and then you put in this bold colors that, you know, not crazy bold, but like bolder colors, but yet it all still like works out beautifully. Like, who would have ever thought that you can put that all together and it looks so pretty together? So just my thoughts. That is quilt 9. Let's go to quilt 10. Okay, everyone, here is quilt 10. We are halfway through. We have 10 more after this. So don't fret if you feel like you missed out on one. This one here, we got the purples, the golds, the greens. Isn't that adorable? Let me get a little closer to show you the purple. It's like an aqua green. And then on the inside, I'm going to flip here for you guys to show you. Look at the cool polka dots and blues. Let me open this guy all the way up. Oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Is it just me? Obviously it isn't, because I know a lot of you guys like buying these quilts, and at the market, the same thing. People love the colors. And not only that, the thickness of these. I mean, it's just beautiful. Like, there's the border. We got the crisscross. They're thin, lightweight. So I know for me, like when I go to the beach, it's nice to put it right on the sand. And it's not heavy, and they roll up really tight. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting this nice and straight. They roll up so nice and tight. I wonder if I could show you if I get this one straight. Let me roll one up really quick because I only got so much time. So look at here. I can get the whole quilt. If you guys see the thickness of that. I mean, it's probably like, I don't know, but you can even scrunch it even more. And it's not that, if you can see here, it's really not that thick. It's lightweight. It's perfect for the summertime. I know a few people who put it in their back seat. They lay it in their seat, so when they keep putting packages in their back seat kind of thing. But they're awesome lightweight. Loving it. So let's go to quilt. This is quilt 10. Let's go to quilt 11. Okay, here's quilt 11, and it is one of my favorites. One, because I love blue. I love green. Green is my favorite color. But this one here has a combination of blues and greens that are gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see that. But as I flip it, you can see where the greens are coming out kind of thing. There is some burgundies in here as well. I find that a lot of the Kantha quilts do have the burgundy colors in most of their quilts. I'm not sure why. If anyone knows the answer to that question, comment down below. That'd be nice to know. But look at the beautiful green strips that are in there. Look at this. Isn't that pretty, guys? Just gorgeous. I know I could flip in more. I've got to go the opposite direction to be able to show you the inside more. Isn't it beautiful? Now you guys can see why I love it. I love how they have, you guys see the light chevron of this, like a caramel color. But look at this. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's just beautiful. It all goes so very well together. Yeah, this is one of my favorites. There's so many. When I go through all these quilts, I'm like, I want this one. I want to keep this one. But if I seriously kept my favorites, I would have way... I mean, who could say you can't have enough of these? But I don't know. I mean, I wish I can keep them all kind of thing. But I don't think my husband would agree with me on that one. Again, I love their stitch work that they do along the border. There are some Kantha quilts I've gotten in the past. They didn't do that. And it's like raggedy kind of thing. Now, for those who don't know what a Kantha quilt is made of, it's pretty much India saris that they put together in layers of 2 or 3, and then they stitch them together. Most of them are cotton blends. I have not had a silk one yet. I've had silk like strands in some of them, but these are cotton. So All right, guys, that was quilt 11. Let's go to quilt 12. All right, here's quilt 12. We got blues. Of course, as you guys can see, the pattern I'm doing, I'm trying to keep the quilts in the same kind of routine of colors, so you know kind of what to expect as I go along. I'll be going into the greens here soon, but looky here. Beautiful. Again, just bold in colors, guys. I'm absolutely in love. Look at the green. Look at that. Get a little closer for you guys. But just all the hand stitch work they put into these and the fabrics that are gorgeous. How pretty. Isn't that pretty, guys? Just absolutely gorgeous. This here is quilt 12. Let's go to quilt 13, guys. Okay, everyone, here's quilt 13. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is the last blue one. But look how pretty. Blue and like a caramel beige color in with it. Wait till you see the inside though, guys. This one's a total surprise. Again, I guess I gravitate to blues a lot. Blues and greens. Maybe because I love the outdoors. I love, you know, gardening and stuff. Look at this. Ah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? This way, get you a close up on it. Pretty. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We got the greens. Look at that. Isn't it so cool? Rarely do I find the Kantha quilts with a white, creamy white background with like one solid designs in them. This last batch I got that. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And then you got the greens again, and then the blues. Greens and blues. This is definitely one I would have grabbed and kept. It's just so different, you know. I guess maybe because I've seen so many Kantha quilts that have the usuals. Look at that cool green patch right on top of that one. So there is that. That one there, like I said, is quilt 13. Let's go to quilt 14, guys. All right, here is quilt 14. This is like a greenish and a yellow, and at the bottom's got this really cool pink. I'll show you, but look at this. It's like almost tie-dye-ish for those who love like the tie-dye look. Who would have thought a beautiful pink at the bottom, right? How cool is that? And it's a beautiful pink too. Absolutely gorgeous. You got the gingham along with some floral. And then of course we got the burgundies. I say burgundy a lot with the Kanthas, and the deep navy blues. Look how pretty, guys. So, yep, so this one looks like it's got a lot of different patchworks and designs in them. So they took different pieces of fabrics, cotton fabrics, and they just did patchwork throughout, which is really neat how it all comes together. This is almost like a tie-dye with a pattern, if you guys could see the tie-dye look in it. And so yeah, it looks like this one will have some patchwork. How cool is that? This is like a different kind of green and yellow. It's really different. It's not like a typical, what do you call that? Like a garden green. This here is like a, what do you call that? Like a military green. What do you call that green? So there we have it, guys. That is 14. Let's go to 15. Okay, guys, I need to speed it up. My time is getting there. This is 15, and this one here is screams of garden to me. We got the sunshine kind of yellow strips, side strips with the green. Isn't that pretty? Looks like the front and back is going to be the same thing. Yep. I should say one side. I'm at the front and back of this hanger. And then in the inside, looks like we got the greens, and of course we got the giant paisleys of burgundies and deep blues. On into, oh wow, look at this. Look at that border of that garden one. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this one. See, I can say I love all of them. I'm addicted to these things. I was actually talking yesterday that, oh my gosh, I've been seeing so much Kantha quilts lately. I'm so ready to start ripping paper. So there you guys go, that's 15. Let's go ahead to 16. Okay, everyone, here is 16, and it reminds me of Christmas. Look at this beautiful reds and greens, and it's almost like a tropical type of layout as well. So this one here also has, wait till you guys see the one I showed yesterday. It has, looks like it has that same, look how beautiful that tropical green it is. It's beautiful. We've got the burgundies and deep blues, but it has the gingham into the triangle pattern on the inside here. I don't know if you guys can see that okay. And then it looks like we get some orange in this one. Woohoo! So this one is definitely a patchwork one where you got different kinds of prints in one quilt. Look how pretty that green. Oh my gosh. This one is a quilt of definitely many colors. I could totally see, definitely more like to me Christmassy, but you do get the, look at that. Isn't that pretty? But it's still at the same time, it's like that tropical flower. So there you guys have 16. Let's go to 17. Okay, here is 17. We got the purples. We got the navy blues and the yellows, and we got the aqua blue going on in here. If I keep turning it, look at this one's a patchwork one too. We got some purple, some orange. I don't know my colors. And we got the greens and burgundies. If I keep turning this guy, let's see what we have. Look at here. So definitely we got the greens. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Yeah, so this here we got the purples and all kinds of different colors in this one along with patchwork. It is absolutely gorgeous as well. The purple has like, I don't know if you guys can see. Ooh, as I shove that in your face. There's the yellows and orange along with that. That is quilt 17. Let's go to 18. Okay, here's quilt 18, and the next two after this are yellows. So if you don't want to see any more yellow themes, then there you go. You know, as you guys can see, you go to the through the video and take your time. Oh, look at here. So we got the yellows, and look at this. Doesn't it have like hearts? Yes. So this one here has like this heart pattern going all across the back half. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, cool. This one's got elephants. Elephants and all kinds of different other like type of animals and palm trees and such. This one's unique. That's quite different. I'm absolutely loving the hearts. You guys see those hearts? Isn't that pretty? And then we got the leafy pattern here. Okay, let me get this guy straight up and down so I know what number again this was. This was number 18, guys. Let me go to 19. Okay, number 19 is very elegant. 19 has like the different paisleys. It's like a yellow, orange, and a navy blue, but very, very soft. Nothing too crazy bold. I notice that's the front and the back. And then we flip the inside. Who knows what the inside's got going on here? You never know, right? All right, so it looks like we got a lot of that. Oh, cool. So it looks like some kind of donkey pattern going on here. I think it's a donkey or a horse. I am not sure. I'm going to have them kind of upside down. Really pretty and soft. So we got like the pinks here too with a gingham. And there's that one. Let's go ahead to number 20, guys. Okay, here's number 20. I have this one last for a reason because I have like a minute or two to tell you guys about it. It has a lot of, I don't know if you guys can see, the different symbols of people, buildings, and animals. But as I continue on, it's like an orangey that is soft. If I continue on, it's got like this beautiful orange that's not too bold at all. And then you get this beautiful green, but on the inside, you'll see here. Look at this pattern. It has like these different birds, small birds and big birds pattern in there. And it looks so well with this beautiful color. It just all goes really well together. It's not too bold. Absolutely beautiful. So there you guys have it. I'm going to let you go because my time is about running out. At least I got to show you the quilts that I do have. All the information's down below to get what you need, guys. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.